Okay. So, yeah, I'd let go of the damn Sam card. That'd be a good start right there. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
because what we talked about last time is you cannot embrace what you're judging.
okay. Yeah, very good. Yeah. Okay. Write that in your notes before you go. Okay. So, your dream. Now, so SAG, for those of you who don't know, is the Screen Actors Guild, right? So, which means you're an actress. Yes? Okay. So then use yourself as an actress, put yourself in the mode that you have your card, and now the auditions are happening, and the bookings are happening, and you're in that creation, right? We want to see what the vibration level of that creation for you as a working actress in the guild actually is. Aha. You see where they moved? Right? So her vibration, the goal that she needs to be fulfilled, has to vibrate at least this high. Right? However, her normal vibration is vibrating high. Wonder why she's stuck. Do you see it? Right. Okay. Now, go to some moment. We're going to show you the variation between what came through what we're now working with today. Go to some moment in your life, any moment in your life, where everything was just right. Allow your eyes to close. Don't use your brain to think of it. Let it come to you. Close your eyes. Let it come to you. The moment when everything was lovely. All around you, it was lovely. And when you have that moment, nod your head. Okay? Okay, is that about where her dream was? Right? Now, in that moment, $20 says there was love in that moment, in that field. Okay, so I kept $20. It's amazing how that works. Okay, so when you go to your highest level of love, in your highest level of state, you vibrate high enough to create your dream. But have any of us noticed that to hold your highest level of love all the time is a little bit challenging? Hello. Right? Now, so here is what happens if we can allow our soul to go into this other zone, which is to come into, what is the statement? I am harmonious creation. So say that statement out loud. I am harmonious creation. Say it again.
I am harmonious creation.
Don't make the rods do anything. Look at your heart, come from your heart and say, I am harmonious creation. There we go.
You can hear it in her voice.
Do you see it?
Yes.
Right? Now, all of a sudden, we're about twice the range that she needed for her dream. Oh. So there's a shift in consciousness, but wait a minute. How many people are struggling with, I am harmonious creation? Aren't I that which is created? Wait a minute, I thought I was God, that which is creating, or I am creator, right? But no, because we live in a universe of motion, and it's never going to stop moving. So creation is consistent. And so I may be an aspect of all three, but where I live is in the center of being harmonious creation. Right? So here's the shift, and here's where, how do we get our dreams? Do you see how far we have to go? We're going to have to do something, since when I said the statement, how many of us have trouble staying in our highest place of love at all the time? And most of us have that kind of challenge, right? Because the phone could ring, it could be whoever, right? With news that you didn't want, right? And it's very hard to stay. But can you stay in the awareness of yourself as harmonious creation? Right? I am harmonious creation. Go ahead, Dee.
We'll bring you back.
Thank you. Give her a hand. You see everybody saw what happened?
So there's really nothing that you have to do except to choose to be harmonious creation. Now, if you're getting a ride off of being a victim in life, you're probably going to have a little bit more difficult time choosing to use this statement. And why are we so afraid of being creation? Can anybody tell me? What? Why are we afraid to have it all? It's the unknown. It's a big responsibility. We don't deserve it. Yeah, but where did we learn all those things? At Mother's knees, she said. or thousands and thousands of lifetimes, guys. Ex-husband, him too. But over the course of history, we've learned, because we didn't truly understand what harmonious creation was, that whenever we moved into being the creation, we destroyed ourselves. Our egos became involved. We parted ways and said, well, no, I understand it this way and I understand it that way, and civilizations fell. We know this from our history. And we know from energy that energy's been around forever. So anything that's ever happened in the history of the world and the universe, the energy is still alive within us today. And this is the first time in eons that we are being called, and I truly know this and believe this, that we are being called to remember the consciousness that we have as creation, and knowing that we can live in harmony and peace and love moving into that creation. It is our opportunity again to come forward and go, I know that I am God, creation, universal love, the creative force, whatever term you want to put on it, that I am. And if I am, all of they are too. Everybody. Everybody. So when the 100th monkey or the multitudes or the highest level of us, highest number of us come together to know that we're creation and we're intending to create in harmony and peace and love, we will have harmony and peace and love in our world. We will have balance in our world. We will reconnect.
Let's try a couple of other things. Jared, may I borrow you a second? Come up here. Just face everybody. Which arm do you put out? Whichever arm you put out. We're looking to get the Hawkins scale. It's okay. Yeah, we're looking to get Hawkins. How many people are familiar with David Hawkins' work? Okay. David Hawkins is a medical doctor, scientist, and now in his late 80s, who a few years ago laid out a scale, much like Richter laid out a scale, all these folks laid out scales. He laid out a scale from 1 to 1,000, looking at vibrational scales. And at the high level of that scale, he picked Jesus, and just below Jesus, very close to Jesus, was Buddha. So the high mark of the scale is Jesus and Buddha. Clear? 200 is the level at which the humanity is able to discern the difference in right and wrong. So we're interested in numbers between 200 and 1,000. Is that making sense? Any number less than 200 we're not interested in. In fact, we can't really work with. But between 200 and 1,000, we got room to grow, right? So what we want to do is find out what the consciousness of our group. Everybody touch themselves, say, I am. I am. Now let's find out right now what the consciousness of this group is. Find a number for it.